Well, hello to you, and here I am in a hotel room again because tomorrow I'm delivering IOSH Leading Safely to a senior management team of a large manufacturing site. And I have occasionally in my career booked training for boards of directors, senior management teams, and so on. And I've learnt from bitter experience that it's so important to book the right trainer, not the right training provider, the right trainer to deliver that training. On a couple of occasions, it's gone very, very successfully after I'd learnt how important it was to select the right person. But on one occasion, I didn't book the trainer, I booked a course provider. Quite a well-known, well-regarded course provider. It was a company that I knew, that I'd trained with before, or I'd been through some of their training. I liked them. They've got a good reputation. But on the day, they sent me a trainer that just frankly just wasn't very good. It was a trainer who was an associate. And that's not a bad thing. There are some excellent associates. There are some excellent kind of self-employed trainers out there who do third-party subcontracting work for the big course providers. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But what was wrong was that I didn't know who was going to turn up on the day. I assumed that the person would have a reasonable level of charisma, would be engaging, would be credible, would be able to present with some gravitas, someone who could ask some clever coaching questions which got people to think, someone who could challenge with some tact. And what we actually got was someone who just stood next to the screen and just read what was on the screen and referred to notes a lot of the time. And this actually set the culture of the company back about 5 years. From that day on, for at least a year, it became harder for me to be taken seriously as the health and safety manager, because all of a sudden this board of directors had been subjected to this half-day session where they were absolutely bored to tears. And then they associated health and safety with boredom. Health and safety with this dreary, drab waste of a time of a course. It wasn't even a course, it was just a presentation, to be honest. So my advice is, choose your trainer for your senior management teams very, very carefully. To be honest, that advice applies to all levels. I mean, choose your trainers carefully in general, but it's so important if you're going to bring somebody in for that senior management team that you do not switch off the senior management team from health and safety. And I'm not saying book me by any stretch of the imagination. Book the person who is right for your organization, someone who culturally seems to fit. So I'm doing training tomorrow, but the company that I'm doing the training for did have conversations with a number of other people and decided that I was the best fit for them. And that may not always be the case. So make sure you shop around and have some face-to-face conversations with people, learn about their background, learn about their CV, learn and just try and get a feel for how seriously these people can be taken by these very astute, very clever people at the top of your organization. Anyway, all the best.